Alright, let me get my headphones and we'll be ready. Sorry about that. Fucking amateur hour over here. Okay, so we're starting off. Just gonna go straight into it. About Queen BITCH Azoulay, and this guy has run around making an ass of himself everywhere he can. And his latest video was probably the most insulting thing I've ever seen somebody do, because he actually asked the very victim of his sexual predatory behavior, asking her for to apologize to him. It's one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. And I know if I put that son of a bitch up, they're gonna copyright it and it's gonna get pulled down. So I can't show any footage, but you can check it out on, the Bubba Army, or check it out at American Thor does a great job fucking dismantling his dumbass. There's a lot of great creators like Bubba and of course, John Bravo. And so this whole thing started with John Bravo exposing King Ben Azoulay. You can't run around calling yourself king and don't expect people to look your ass up. It's the 21st century. Everybody is researchable. So in this case, you had John Bravo finding something that destroyed him. And that is that he was convicted of having sex with a minor. And so he went on this first tirade that was all these bullshit apologies that made, not apologies, but all these bullshit excuses, and then claiming that the judge liked him and the judge saw that he was a special person. And, his whole fucking shtick is that people think of him and they see potential, just like Master Shifu, who moved the tables and, originally showed him kung fu like that. Fucking moron. So yeah, it's pathetic. And it's no surprise to me that they're all going for the same job. They're all going for these fucking bullshit alpha male coaches and programs. They're all bullshit, and they're not here to help you. They're here to fucking laugh at you, and that's what they'll do. They'll just fucking laugh at you and take your money. So Wes Watson is probably going to prison. I hope so. And it's really awesome that Johnny Somali's going to fucking prison and for fucking around with the poor people of Korea. And, he went around, disrespecting every culture and making America look bad. And I'm glad that they caught his ass. And so going back to BITCH Azoulay, he actually tried to call out American Thor, who is an actual Green Beret that, is a retired Green Beret that has plenty of service, did crazy shit, and basically is everything that Ben Azoulay is not. He's a real one. And so I love American Thor. I hope he continues to trash this motherfucker as much as possible, because no matter how many excuses you come up with, you're still a child predator. And I love how there's a guy named Ryan Araya that called him out and said not only was the first excuse a bunch of bullshit, but there was another one that, the latest excuses were so pathetic that he had a lot to say on that. And remember, this is the guy that punched King BITCH Azoulay in the face. And what did Azoulay do? He didn't fight back. He didn't curse him out. He just ran holding his nose crying. That seems like that kind of motherfucker. You know, you can tell the dude's got like a super glass jaw. That's why he has that big ass beard, because he got like no chin. So, yeah. And then when they try to say, oh, I fight all the time, I fight all the time. People that fight all the time, they have really cauliflower shaped ears. And that's how you know a motherfucker really fights. As you can tell, mine are clean. I'm not a fighter. I don't even take Brazilian jiu-jitsu, you know. But if you see someone with a cauliflower ear, that's not a guy you want to fuck with. You only get that from, you know, pressure in the ear. So yeah, he tried to call out American Thor and call him a fucking poser, which he's an actual Green Beret. He actually earned his medals. And yeah, Princess Azoulay wishes he could be a third of what American Thor actually is. So I wanted to be able to get up here and say my words before the next video comes out, because I'm pretty sure this guy's going to keep crashing out. And the fact that he even admitted to domestic violence and hitting his own girlfriend, like, while making an excuse for how he raped the girl, he ends up talking about how he beat a girl. And it's like, dude, everything you say is what you shouldn't say. And so, you know, I hope the internet fucking just eats him alive. But only time will tell. And we'll see Bitch Azoulay again, sitting around with that fucking holster, because he likes to walk around with a holster and flex as hard as he can and pretend to drink Coca-Cola with an egg in it. And the truth is, he's carrying a fucking airsoft gun. And another way to tell is because he's a convict. You're not allowed weapons after you fucking been convicted of child predatory behavior. And we know that wasn't even the first time, because Ryan Araya told us the full story. So check out these names if you want to know if you want to see the full story. I didn't want to try to put it out there because it screws with the damn it screws with the computer. And so if you guys want to check them out at American Thor. Check out John Bravo Films. Check out fucking Bubba. I think you just put in Bubba. Yeah, and you know, check out what these people have to say. They're really good at fucking tearing down this piece of shit. All right, so love you guys. Oh, Crow King is another one. He's a good guy. So, yeah, y'all stay free, stay safe, and stay the fuck away from Ben Azoulay.